Good afternoon. This is the Great FX speaking. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. I've also had a fantastic week. It's been an awesome week, as I said before this week started. And today I have a giveaway, so to speak, to 5 people. And I'm going to give more details by the end of the video. So feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to check our free Telegram channel for more information. So I'd like to go straight away to it, and I'll start with Dow Jones, and I'll be giving an update of what we were expecting to happen and what I'll be expecting the market to do, or rather my new analysis going forward. And I hope we have all watched the video that I posted for 12th to 16th of October 2020, so that we can follow together. So for Dow Jones, we were expecting the market to retrace. Allow me to indicate, we're expecting the market to retrace to our optimal trade entry point like that, and then finally buy aggressively towards 29,100. I also indicated that the market might also retrace to our minus zone, which was 28,100, and then buy aggressively. So the market took option number 2, which, as you can see, it retraced to 29,100 and then aggressively bought to 28,700. And yeah, so we didn't do badly off. That was a perfect analysis, so to speak. And allow me to get rid of it. So I'll be going forward to, and during the week, that was yesterday, I said, when there is this very aggressive buy, we're expecting, and I said clearly in the free Telegram channel, feel free to check this information. I said that we'll be expecting a retracement to 28,400. However, the market didn't really get to 28,400. Fair enough, got to around 28,500 and then started buying. We were expecting an aggressive buy. However, as you can see, the buy is not so aggressive. So that was the second analysis that worked out so well. So I want to give you guys what I'll be expecting, and there's nothing fancy for this one. I'll be looking out for buys targeting 29,100. But just a tip. This market is very close to our target point. So the best thing to do at this zone is to scalp this market. The second tip, don't be too rigid. Adapt, die. So let me go on to NASDAQ. For NASDAQ, I had said we were at, I'd said that I expect the market to retrace to our optimal trade entry point like that, and then finally buy aggressively to 29,100. I'd also said that we might also retrace to this minor zone and then buy aggressively. I also indicated, however, that if the buy continues, make use of our continuation patterns to continue enjoying this buy upwards. So option number 3 applied so well. And that's why I keep on insisting. I tell even my students, kindly don't be too stiff. The market is always right. So if the market gives you a direction, do not be too rigid, adapt. So we were expected to enjoy this because I said very clearly, we are going to be targeting this buy move. And as you can see, our continuation patterns worked so well. So allow me to, Yeah, so this is what I'll be expecting for NASDAQ going forth. I'll be taking short buys towards 12,400, our target point. But as you can see, the market got so close to our target. This is 12,238, which is so close to 12,400. That is actually 162 pips. So that was very close. So I'll be taking short buys, or rather scalps, targeting 12,400. 12,400 is a very tricky zone, and some people are going to lose money at that zone. So just take your short scalps, short buys, targeting 12,400. Don't hold those positions for too long. The position that the position the market is at is very critical. Be careful. But that is my personal direction. So let me go on to pound USD. So for pound USD, there was a few surprises that I personally didn't expect. So we had said that we expect the market to retrace to 1.300 and then buy aggressively. And this is why I've said this so many times. Don't be too rigid. I had indicated this minor zone, and of course the retest happened. However, the retest was too aggressive and it broke our minor zone. So the minute it broke our minor zone, I knew for sure we must get to the next minor zone. And I want to be very honest, I took a loss at this point because I knew once that minor zone was broken, this market is unstoppable. The market momentum was too high to the point that you could see this market will continue selling. However, we are maintaining our bias of a buy. So this is going to be the new setup, or rather this is what I'm going to be doing. Of course, as you can see, the market has already broken our minor zone. So I'll be expecting a retest of the minor zone and then price action rejection to confirm buys targeting 1.333. We have not changed anything. The analysis remains the same, only that there was a change in market structure, and so we have to adapt. The second option, if you notice during this retracement that it is too aggressive and it breaks this minor zone, just know it is going to sell towards 1.2850. So it is going to sell like that. So in case you notice that we have not only retested, and the only thing you need to do is to check market momentum to know how strong, or rather the selling pressure, how strong is the selling pressure. That is very important. The market momentum is very, very important. So we're going to keep our eyes on that. So in case we break, just know we are going to sell downwards towards 1.2850. Once we get to this point, keep your eye on this point. This is the second option. Keep your eye on this point. We are going to check what is going to happen at this zone to see, is there enough confirmation for us to take now our buys again towards 1.333. So sorry, 1.33000. That is going to be our new analysis, either a retest of 1.300 and then a buy, or if the selling pressure is too high and we break the minor zone, we get to this point, we take our buys from this point, targeting 1.333. So that is pound USD, and of course they highly correlate with pound JPY, so it's almost going to be the same. So for pound JPY, I'll expect, of course, a retest of 1.37. Sorry, I was to start with what we were expecting. Of course, we expected a retest of 1.37. We expected a retest of 1.37 like that, and then an aggressive buy towards 1.40, sorry, 140.00. But the market retested, but the selling pressure was so high, we broke 1.37, so we knew for sure we must go towards 1.35, which happens to be the next minor zone. Again, adapt. So the new analysis, or rather what will be my personal market direction, is going to be either we retest 1.137.00 and then we check for price action to confirm our buys, we go towards 1.140.00. That is option number one. The second option, in case the selling pressure is too high in the same scenario and we get to break 1.37 or we get to close strongly below 1.37, I'll be expecting the market to sell aggressively to 135.500, which happens to be a minor zone and also an institutional level of pricing. And finally, we check this zone for price action confirmation for us to take our buys, targeting 140.000. That is going to be my analysis in case the market, or rather the selling pressure during the retest is so high that we close strongly below 137.00. Yes, so I'll go finally to gold. So for gold, my bias is a buy, of course, and we were expecting a retest. The previous the video that I posted, we're expecting a retest of either this minor zone and then an aggressive buy, and then an aggressive buy towards 1950 before the end of the week, then finally 2000. But the market retested, as you can see, fast, then gave us a sign that we are going up, but then there was a very strong one towards this minor zone around here. And honestly, I didn't expect this sell, but it happened, so we must now adapt. So as you can see here, the market, or rather, my bias is a buy, and I'll be expecting a buy to give us either. Allow me to start with the first one, sorry, not this one that is indicated here. So 1950, 1920 happens to be our resistance zone or our minor zone. So first, I'll be taking my buys targeting 1915. I'm actually already in buy positions targeting 1915. Then in case that is a buy towards 1915, 1920, and then, because remember, this zone is very critical. If the market rejects 1915, just know we are going to go back to 1880. And then we are going to be checking 1880 for any price action confirmation for us now to take our buys targeting 1950. That is going to be, allow me to, so that there is no confusion. So allow me to repeat, in case there is, I'm actually in buys targeting 1950, 1920. In case the market rejects 1920, 1915, I'm going to now take my sells targeting 1880. It is also very institutional, and it's also a minor zone. Then finally, I'm going to watch for 1880 if there is any price action confirmation for me to take my buys targeting 1950. That is scenario number one. Scenario number two, in case the market decides to break 1915 and gives us, let me get rid of this to avoid any confusion. In case the market decides to break 1915 and give us a PFH to that point, that is around 1930, that is in case this buying pressure is high, I'll of course be expecting a retest. As I always say, make retests your best friend. They are bound to happen. The market cannot and will never move in a straight line. So make these retests your best friend. So after that retest, and this retest can take place to the minor zone, that is 1915, 1920, then I'm going to watch this zone for any price action confirmation for me to take my buys targeting 1950 and later 2000. So that is going to be my new analysis. That is scenario number one, which I've already talked about, and this is scenario number two. In case the buying pressure is aggressive, we retest 1920, 1915, and then finally we observe this zone for any price action confirmation for us to take our buys targeting 2000. That is what I'll be expecting, and keep an eye on that. We see how the market reacts. So finally to the giveaway, and this is not necessarily a money giveaway, it is a value giveaway. And this goes to people who have been following me and they have lost so much money. So if you have lost so much money in this market, I'm here for you. I'll be offering free mentorship to 5 people, 5 of you. I want to hold your hand. So just send me a screenshot of maybe the money that you've lost. I'm very much available to help you. And I'll be holding your hand. And I always tell so many people, and I tell them, Maybe your problem is very small. It just needs just an adjustment. Maybe your strategy is working, but your strategy needs a little bit of an adjustment by a professional. Maybe that's all you need. Maybe you don't even need mentorship. So just send me your screenshot of the money that you've lost. I just want to see. I always pick those people. I always offer those people who have lost so much. Sometimes I offer those who have lost so little, maybe $10, $20. But if you've lost thousands of dollars, I'm here for you this time. I'll be holding your hand, and we see what we can do together. And it's going to be free of charge. And yes, so drop me your screenshot. My personal Telegram link is in the description box. Check it. And yes, but make sure you have subscribed to my channel. Make sure you have subscribed to this YouTube channel. Yes. So, and finally, in case you'll want me to hold your hand, I'm always available. Yeah, and to give you a different perspective of the market. Check my Telegram channel for more details, and also I'll be introducing premium daily analysis. So if you want to be a member, feel free to message me, because sometimes signals don't work. That's why you see I like to analyze the market. You make your own entries. I like when my students learn to fish for themselves. So if you'd like daily premium analysis, I'm very much available. As you can see, my analysis 80% of the time is always on point. So feel free to check my Telegram for more details. It's going to be uploaded daily. You're going to have access to the premium content daily. And so that it gives you what I'll be expecting, a professional view, because you need this. You need this. It's very important, because trading is simple. It may not be easy, but it is simple. So feel free to check to subscribe to my channel, and check the description box for the links. Thank you so much. All the best, guys. Wishing you a fantastic week ahead. That is on today, Thursday and Friday. Continue believing, continue going for it. This was the Great FX speaking. All the best. Goodbye. God bless.